Hey, happy Thursday with Care. It's me, Anthony, and like I said in the beginning, welcome to Thursdays with Care. Every Thursday we sit down and we go over some different things and see what it is that we can share with one another, pass the knowledge on, because the more we know, the more we grow. And today's episode, I want to talk about how to enhance your thinking. How do you get smart? We do know for a fact, at least based on my experience, because I'm the guy that started with an eighth grade education at the age of 37 years old. I'm the one that literally, well, I did write the book From Park Bench to Park Avenue. If you haven't seen it or read it or heard about it, I highly suggest you get it so you look at where I come from and compare it to where I'm at now. Having said all of that, and of course the proceeds are going to go to Brown Manor, which is an abandoned mansion that we're putting together for the homeless people. And that's what all this is about. Knowledge and thinking and thought patterns and getting smart and enlarging your brain capacity. All of that stuff I find extremely fascinating. And what I do know based upon my experience is the more you practice something, the better you're going to get at it. Let me say that again. The more you practice at something, the better you're going to get at it. And it's really fascinating because everything was hard before it became easy. And when I put that out there and when I think about it, and again, everything that I know, I've learned from somewhere else. I just get different thoughts and ideas and situations and combine it all into some sort of delicious soup that I get to taste and understand what it's made out of and enjoy the combination of the things that's brought before me. I've been reading recently and learning different things, and I love learning different things. I love learning new things, and I want to encourage you out there to want to learn something different. I want you to get from having a stagnated mindset to a more expandable, open mindset. If you know everything, how can you learn anything? I've come recently upon some information, some literature that talked about metacognition and neuroplasticity. And I found that extremely fascinating. I found that once you take some effort, combine that with some type of strategy, and get help from other individuals, you're able to enhance your knowledge, you're able to learn something. And literally, you start rerouting different neural pathways in your brain that helps create recent memory. And from that, you can retrieve ideas from that memory and be able to utilize them to grow your environment. I know somewhere down the line, if I haven't shared it here with Thursdays with Care, I was talking about different types of recovery or different types of sobriety. There's physical sobriety, there's mental sobriety, there's emotional sobriety, there's interpersonal sobriety. How do we talk to one another? How do we communicate with one another? And I find at that point in time is a great opportunity to be able to share the new knowledge that you learn through neuroplasticity, through learning new knowledge and being able to retain that so you can utilize it to help enhance somebody else's knowledge. I find it really important that to give it away, I can keep it. The more I can educate somebody, the more I practice on something, the better off I get with it. And the better I am with it, the more comfortable I become with it. And that gives me a new freedom on several different levels. Financially, psychologically, emotionally. So let's think about thinking. how can you enhance your knowledge? I was once asked, how come you don't ask people to pose a question? Get them more involved so that you can get more involved so that you can continue to grow. And so I'm asking you today, who's got a question? I don't know everything. That's not what it's all about, but I do know some things. And the best part about someone asking me something I don't know is the fact that I get to research it. I get to learn more. When I get one idea, one thought, that spawns 10 more. And I want to practice things. I want to learn different things. I want to continue to get better so that I can find comfortability within myself. Once I'm able to have that comfort within myself, then I create a comforting environment, because that's what life is all about. How do you encounter with whatever's presented in front of you and walk through it with grace and dignity and comfort? So today, with Thursdays with Care, let's think about thinking. What thoughts do you have today about thinking? How can I help, or how can you help? How can we help each other with our own neuroplasticity? That is today's episode with Thursdays with Care. See you next week.